Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today we have something interesting to discuss in the world of jailbreaking. But before we get into that, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up if you appreciate the works of both TaiG and Pangu, without whom we simply wouldn't have jailbreaking today. New utilities would not be released. Now, in this video, we're going to be discussing hacker Luca Todesco, and this is really more like part 4. So if you want to watch the previous 3 installments, which I highly recommend doing, then I will have a special link on your screens right now to a playlist that again has those previous installments. Like I said, definitely watch through those so you can be caught up with what we're talking about right now. So let's go ahead and open up Twitter and get into this. So Todesco's made quite some noise recently in the world of jailbreaking, and last night was no exception. He tweeted out the following, quote, "I think Apple killed a bug I thought they killed long ago, but they only partially did in 9.2.1/9.3, downgrading to 9.2 to double check." Now, unfortunately, this tweet created a lot of false hope amongst a number of jailbreakers because they were under the impression that if the bug persisted in iOS 9.2, he was going to release a solution to jailbreak 9.2. However, even if the bug was still unpatched in 9.2, he had absolutely no plans of releasing anything. Let's go ahead and continue the story though. So we're going to back out and we're going to scroll on up here. He confirms in a follow-up tweet, quote, "Seems like it was silently patched in 9.2, unfortunate, but that's not the end of it." Let's go back one more time and we're going to navigate to another string of tweets here. So in reply to someone, he said, 1, I don't want to be involved in jailbreaking. 2, no 8.4.1 devices, because they basically asked him, well, since it doesn't work in 9.2, does it in 8.4.1, and can we have a solution for that? And to add some clarification, he replied to his own tweet stating, quote, "I meant I don't want to be involved in working on public jailbreaks." So there you have it. As I stated previously when discussing the image that he tweeted out of his iPhone 6 running Cydia jailbroken on iOS 9.2.1 beta and the demonstration of a 9.3 jailbreak, he has no plans of releasing anything and he will never create a public one of his own. And a lot of people are upset and confused that one individual can jailbreak iOS 9.2 and up when whole teams can't. But it's a little bit more complex than that. As I stated in the previous installments to this series, he actually isn't employing the use of a traditional jailbreak. Instead, he's using something that we can refer to on this channel as a fail break, meaning a jailbreak that simply cannot be released to the public because it most likely relies on the use of an Apple developer account. Most likely for the initial unsigned code execution, which is half the battle alone. So it's like taking a shortcut in jailbreaking that wouldn't work for a public utility. What's more, the timing and release of a public jailbreak are also incredibly difficult. I will have a video on your screens right now that goes more into depth on that topic, as well as discusses how iOS 9.3 may impact the release of the next jailbreak. Now, I just wanted to wrap up here and provide a concluding statement. So, we now have official confirmation from Luca Todesco himself once again that he's not going to release anything. And he has actually contributed to jailbreaking in the past, as I mentioned in one of the previous videos in this series. He was credited by Pangu in the release of their iOS 9.0.2 jailbreak. He likely contributed a vulnerability to it, and if he discovers more vulnerabilities in the future that are applicable to new jailbreak solutions, then he may very well turn them over to either Pangu once again or possibly TaiG. So there's some good news on that front, but do not turn to him for a public jailbreak solution. Now, if you want to be updated when I release new videos like this one, click the subscribe button below next to my channel name. I'll keep you guys completely updated along the way. You'll never miss out on jailbreak developments here on the iCrackUriDevice YouTube channel. I also pride myself on creating these in-depth explanatory videos, the most accurate ones on YouTube. That way you'll never be confused when there are some convoluted and cryptic things going on in the world of jailbreaking like there are right now. Be sure to like this video and also share it around if your friends are at all confused about Luca Todesco, so that way you can clarify things for them as well. Also, like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter for even more frequent updates, and until next time, this is ICU signing out.